You got 30 seconds, as many finishes as you can. You just jump right back in the high cross position. There's no shot. You know, this is just all kind of like when you do position in wrestling, except we do position drill, I guess. I really think about it like that. That's pretty much all it is. And so they get a crap. So in wrestling, I mean, as far as leg attacks, there's basically a single, double, and a high crotch, right? There's different versions of it, you know, a high, a low, or different setups. But at the end of the day, their head is either going to be on the outside with one leg, the inside with one leg, or their arms are going to be wrapped around both legs, and the head's got to be on the outside. Well, I guess with a spear on the feet. But anyway, in general, there's only two legs, and he's only got two arms. So if you teach them the counter single, double, high crotch, and you teach them how to finish single, double, high crotch, they get scrambles no matter what happens to them. They should be comfortable and have an idea of where they're supposed to go to win that position. So it's sort of, you know, tricking them into understanding positions and being able to scramble, even if because we know as the better wrestlers get up there, you shoot a high crotch, head's on the outside, they're going to throw the head to the inside. So now that guy can't be a high crotch man, get his head to the inside, keep his legs here, he's going to end up here, and then he's done. He's got his head got to go, he's going to have to switch knees and drive up into it and learn and be able to at least survive in his position that he doesn't really like. So we suck at shooting for at least 2 years, and we give them a pass. And we just work single leg, double leg, high crotch, offense, defense. Okay, then we say hand fighting is very important. But the great thing is hand fighting is kind of a skill, you know, you learn on pressure, you know, push, pull, that kind of stuff. You know, you got all these million different ways, right? You got underhook, stab it down, Russian, you can push, pull, steering wheel, you know, all these different, you know, just, you know, one of the easiest ones I like is just inside position in a fake, and then you go right down to the head. But anyway, the great thing about, well, I feel like our style of teaching that is, because we're not going to shoot, we're not going to, a lot of times you're like, your kid will be like, should I shoot? Can I shoot? And then, you know, the kids are all on his leg while he was thinking about shooting. We're not thinking about shooting. So, you know, there's no, which way am I going to be? You know, am I going to be offense or defense during this little match here? But anyway, so as we screw up hand fighting, in other words, we're pulling that head down. If our elbow's out here like this is wrong, right? We know elbows down like Coach was talking about. If we screw up and they shoot, we don't care. I mean, you know, we want to win. I'm not saying we're going to lose. I'm just saying we already know how to counter the high crotch, single, and double. We spend half our practice every day. Single leg, double leg, high crotch, offense, defense. So as we mess up, we're still getting better and comfortable there. Now, I have some kids that I'll have them reach with their lead leg. If they're really, really good at it, sit around, I'll have them get hit in a strong lead leg, and I'll just have them reach. And then that guy's going to post, and he's going to high crotch. We're going to sit the corner and you know, block at the crotch and finish. And there's a lot of different finishes in that sit around. You can go to cradles, you can go to ball and chain tilts, you can just come up and get your two. You know, a lot of different things you can do from that position. But anyways, so now what we're doing, the only reason why I'm talking about the hand fighting thing is because we're forcing a front headlock. We're not going to shoot. We can't shoot. We suck at shooting. So, but we can wrestle from single, double, high crotch defense. So we're going to try to force you into a front headlock. So the whole goal going in isn't to set you up to take a shot. It's to set the front headlock up. And now we're right back at home. We pull them to the front headlock. And now we can, you know, we already drilled that position all practice. From after we get our legs free from the defense of single, double, high crotch. So force them, and now you're not stalling. You're not shooting, but you're not stalling. If you're going forward and you're hand fighting, you know, the referee's not going to say, well, how many shots has he taken? They're going to be like, hey, this guy's going forward. So it kind of buys you a little time as you're learning to shoot. Or maybe you don't ever shoot. Because then the only other area we really work on our feet, I touched on earlier, is ties. So we want to be proficient in, you know, underhook, my head's on the same side as my underhook. Or underhook, jack them up, and look for some foot sweeps here. I'm not getting taken down trying to foot sweep someone. It's impossible, especially from double unders. But you can do opposite foot sweeps from over, under, and every other.